13 new COVID-19 cases were confirmed today. All were imported and placed on stay-home notices or isolated on arrival in Singapore. The Health Ministry will share more details tonight. Well, meanwhile, there are still instances of people and businesses breaking COVID-19 rules. Well, after this scene outside Foot Locker at Orchard Gateway last week, the retailer has been ordered to shut for 10 days until December the 14th. During the suspension, it's not allowed to conduct physical retail activities but may continue to carry them out online. But the Singapore Tourism Board and Enterprise Singapore said investigations are still ongoing and further enforcement action may be taken. Well, meanwhile, Gemma Steakhouse at the National Gallery Singapore was ordered to suspend operations for 20 days for holding a dinner for 75 guests on October 31st. Although the diners were seated at tables of up to 5 people, CCTV camera footage showed that they intermingled on multiple occasions and failed to wear masks even when they were not eating or drinking. In other local news, water accumulation was the culprit behind the collapse of a cinema ventilation duct back in August. If you recall, the incident, which happened in Next Mall's Shaw Theatres, left 2 moviegoers injured. And a probe by the Building and Construction Authority showed that a significant amount of water had accumulated in the insulation material surrounding the duct. This was a result of excessive condensation over a sustained period. The weight overloaded the brackets supporting the duct, causing it to give way. Deputy Prime Minister Heng Swee Keat said today that continued investment and global collaboration are ways in which Singapore can contribute to global recovery amid the coronavirus pandemic. Noting Singapore's efforts to keep its tech ecosystem vibrant, he said that our commitment to innovation and working together is key to driving economic recovery and growth. DPM Heng was speaking at the opening of the Singapore FinTech Festival and the Singapore Week of Innovation and Technology. Now, the 5-day event, largely held online, boasts a star-studded lineup of speakers, including Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates, Google CEO Sundar Pichai, and New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern. Well, meanwhile, a director of a local accounting firm linked to disgraced German payments company Wirecard has been slapped with 3 further fraud charges. R. Shanmugaratnam of Citadel Corporate Services was charged with 3 counts of falsifying letters from Citadel. The letters erroneously represented that the Singapore accounting firm held certain amounts of cash in escrow accounts. Shanmugaratnam is the first person to be indicted in Singapore over the collapse of Wirecard. A babysitter who poisoned 2 babies under her care was sentenced today to 7 years in jail. 39-year-old Saadia Jamari was convicted of 2 counts of administering poisons to the little girls with an assortment of medicines. Some of these medicines are used to treat insomnia and anxiety disorders. She committed the offences in November and December 2016. The children, who are unrelated, were 5 months and 11 months old at the time.